more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running around in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today, Kodai Senga. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And the pitch. Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 4-10.
And the 0-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses. 2-1. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Donovan aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then runner on the go again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bases juiced. No outs. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jordan Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Stays alive. And a 3-2. Slow roller to third. Beatty to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
The second baseman, Gorman.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 4-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-1. Good eye right there. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Kicks and fires. Tapped back up the middle. Guillorme. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. There's the strike. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Mets coming to bat. Back here at Citi Field, and towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker, the yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright. And Senga, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And, of course, there's that curveball. Wainwright winds and fires. Bounce to the right side. Over to Goldie. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Mets lineup now. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Starling Marte in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third. The second
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Rips one to right, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the rookie right fielder, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Off the mark there, 1-0. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He walked and came around to score his first time up. pitch a little bit low, ball one. Goldie checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Not close with that one. 2-1. And the righty deals.
Up. 2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. First and second here, no outs. Got him. Snap throw.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's 0-1. Now one missed. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Senga, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
And now it's 3-2.
Cancel.
In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 1 now. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Burleson on second. Donovan on at first with 2 down. And misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot. His 9th homer of the year. It's 7-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Josh Walker. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wainwright is ready and fires. They say a win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Goldie takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Misses inside, and that's ball 3. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
3-2.
On the ground, right side. Gorman gets it to first. That ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. They continue to trail 7-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Walker in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's in for a strike. Why to kick the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Nope.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at second. And a foul ball. Gorman at second with nobody out. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first, Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Donovan, in his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Germany. To the right side, and that's just foul.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent. There's several players born in Germany active in the league right now.
That one to first. Canna takes it to the bag. That's the third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. The pitch. The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That it is. The first baseman, Mark Kodai.
Here's Mark Canham.
Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lioness on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the clouds. And don't tell me wait, cause I'm living it now. Look, I'ma grind till I get it, run a mile.
Strike one.
0-1.
Wainwright comes set, fires. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Vogelback coming home. And he's out on the tag.
Well, I can understand how they want to be aggressive against this guy. Try to get those runs early, because if you don't, you may not get them later on. But you just have to do a better job of picking your spots. Outstanding job by the defense. They know who's on the bump for them. And if they can get the outs defensively, they're going to move through this game pretty well.
Here's Luis Guillorme. First offering, and it just misses. Canna stands at third with one gone of the inning. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits and fouled off. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he deals. That one ripped, but foul. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. One out. Runners at first and second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. At the belt and fires. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike, 3-1. And here it comes. That one pushed foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Goes down looking.
The batter, number 1.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 3-0. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. McNeil checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. Bases are full. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Inside, just missed. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That clips the zone. 3-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
On to the fourth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Walker back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now a screamer into the outfield. And they get Arenado for the out. And there's one away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Out front, rip foul. Goldie leads off first with one away. Way upstairs, and that is ball one. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. Way out front for strike two.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. That smash towards center. Lays out and makes the play.
Now back, left fielder, Jordan Walker.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Walker up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
2 outs. And that one upstairs. Just missed. Three-0 down. And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. To the plate, save. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, 2 down. Paul DeYoung getting ready to hit. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. To the right side, McNeil. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Unleash your instincts, no matter what they think.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The first baseman, number 19.
And now the first baseman, Mark Canha. He tripled and scored his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Guillorme swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Canha at first, one gone. That one just missing inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
That one down the line, takes it to the bag. That's one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 9-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so assume we all have different visions of a future.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That misses. It's strike 1 on Edman.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The 2-2. Good eye right there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 10-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John Curtis. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson, 1 for 2. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. It's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. pulls into third safely with a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals.
Oh.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adam Ottavino getting ready to go. No outs. Runner over at third. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alvarez right there to make the grab. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's now 11-3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit down the line. Goldie around third. He'll score. It's 12-3.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One away, runners at second and third. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Arenado, the runner at third. Contreras at second with one away. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That's inside. And a full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Gorman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases full. Next offering upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. That misses, and the count is filled up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Three and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. Adam Ottavino on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So up next, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's the strike. Next offering is down low. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that's out of here. Grand slam. Paul DeYoung blasts one out. A 4 spot on the board. It's 16-3.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Edman checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last half of the 5th coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just missed. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, I'll do. 2-1.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Oh, yeah, you're on. Good job.
So, man aboard. Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one wrapped foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. Pitch misses, 1-0.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering is in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Burleson under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kodai into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Marte is waved home. One run across. McNeil headed home. He's also in to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado settles under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Vogelback in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Cardinals out in front, 16-5. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Ottavino, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back to the top of the lineup, Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close. On the ground, 2 ball. Touches the bag for 1. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Popped up. McNeil drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. St. Louis out in front, 16-5. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Mark Canha. The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 34, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. And a count 1-2. That one just misses. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 13.
So digging in, Luis Guillorme.
Guillorme.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the righty deals. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Wainwright, a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Adam Wainwright will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on, not hit. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Cardinals, number 34.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses the mark. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. 3-1 is on the way. Ripped on the ground to second. Gorman throws out to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals lead it 16-5. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Ottavino back to work. And ball 1. And the 1-0. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle, Guillorme. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he dodges that fastball. Out towards left center. Pham settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Walker at second with 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Smoked into left, base hit. Walker is waved home. He will score, and they extend their lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Paul DeYoung next up for the Cardinals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Cardinals lead it 17-5. Set for the last half of the 7th. Starling Marte up to hit.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. And he can't come up with it.
Now batting left fielder.
And now Tommy Pham.
There.
That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. No outs. Runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
The batter, the third baseman.
And the batter now, Brett Beatty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. In there, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Misses off the inside, 2-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Beatty at second with 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Walker gets under it. Brings it in. And the inning is over. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. Cardinals out in front, 17-6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dominic Leone. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 50, Dominic Leone.
Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Tommy Edman.
And here it comes. Tap back to the mound. On to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, Right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jeff Brigham appears to be getting loose. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, that gets through.
All over that one right there.
Up
I
next for the
really like
Cardinals,
that swing, man. He
the
didn't just
designated hitter,
push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. Swung on, belted. And that one's gone. The Rockets one to right, his 7th home run of the season. It's 19-6.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike one. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. Snap throw. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down, that's a hit. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I've only seen a city for less snobs, streets, geeks, and actors with money preachers the past and many.
Back here in Queens, here's Daniel Vogelback.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's a strike. Way high with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. A strikeout and a walk.
I need my bow. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike. And the 0-2. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Luis.
And now the shortstop, Luis Guillorme. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside. That one misses. 2-2. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. DeYoung puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Leone back to work. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Brooks Raley, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-0. Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. Pham. Long run on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. St. Louis out in front, 19-6. Back here at Citi Field, here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here is Starling Marte. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
High in the air, out to right. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. First offering misses the mark. Nimmo at third. Marte stands at second. No outs. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And the right-hander deals. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. A towering shot to right. That's his 50th career homer. And they inch closer. It's 19-9. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Chris Stratton will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off. Stratton, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Ripped towards third. Zips it across. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Steven Matz, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Mets down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In there, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees. Out there to center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout.
Well, these guys just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions. Champions, champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.